if 2x plus y equal to 2x plus y equal to 7 and 3x minus 2y equal to 3. Find x and y. We are asked to find x and y. So we write the solution down. 2x plus y equal to 7 as equation 1. And 3x minus 2y equal to 3 as equation 2, because this is the second equation. Looking at the two equations on the board, this is a simultaneous equation. Why? Because we are having two variables in the first equation. The same variable is seen in the second equation. So looking at these two equations, we can solve simultaneously to get our x and y. So the question is, what method are we going to use in solving this simultaneous equation? So we are going to use elimination method. So using elimination method. So with the elimination method, you write the equation again. Good. And because the name go by elimination, meaning we are going to eliminate one of the variable, and to precise, the one of the variable I want to eliminate is the x variable. In the first equation we have 2 in front of the x, and in the second equation we have 3 in front of the x. And to eliminate, we have to make sure the coefficients are what? The same. But with our case here, the coefficients are not the same. So for us, or in order for the coefficient to be the same, then we put this 3 here, then we match these 2 down. So after multiplying through the equation, at the end of the day, we are going to achieve what we want here. So 3 times 2, we are getting 6x. 3 times we are getting 3y. 3 times 7, we are getting 21. So this is equation 3. 2 times here, we are getting 6x. 2 times we are getting negative 4y. And 2 times 3, we are getting 6 in the fourth equation. Now, observe, because we were dealing with elimination method, we were saying that with the elimination method, we should let the coefficient of one of the variable be the same, and we've been able to achieve what we were targeting. Now, the coefficient of the x are what? The same. So we can now eliminate. To eliminate is either you use plus or you use minus, but you ask yourself, which of the sign, is it either plus or minus, will make the coefficient of the x 0? Then this is what? Minus. When you put down minus, 6 minus 6 will make x be what? 0. The same applies to the y. 3 minus, we are getting what? Positive 7y. And 21 minus 6, which is what? 50. So you can check or verify with your calculator. 21 minus 6, we are getting what? 15. We are getting 15. 21 minus 6, we are getting 15. So now the equation is now 7y equal to 15. We are getting a simple linear equation type 1. To make y the subject, or to solve for y, we have to divide both sides by 7. Both sides by 7. Our y is now 15 on 17. We were asked to find 2 variables. Now we've gotten our y. Then we have to use this y to find x. So in order for us to get our x, then we have to put this y we've gotten, which is y equal to 15 on 7, into one of the equations. So it's either you choose equation 1 or you choose equation 2, but I'm preferring to choose equation 1. You can choose to go by equation 2, you are going to get the same answer. So put y equal to 15 on 7 into equation 1. The reason why we are putting y into this equation 1 is to solve for our x. So put this, so our equation 1 is 2x plus 15 on 7, because we had our y as 15 on 7. So now we replace the y as 15 on 7 equal to 7. We are solving for this x, so we have to group like terms. So 2x is equal to 7 minus 15 on 7. With the help of your calculator, because SHS 1 mathematics, you've been entitled to calculator. So 7 minus 15 on 7, you are getting 34. You are getting 34 on 7. Getting 34 on 7, then you have to solve for x, because we are asked to solve for x. So I'll divide here by 2, everything here by 2. These 2 here will cancel 2 here. Our x, so you punch this on your calculator, which is 34 on 7 divided by 34 on 7 divided by 2. What will be our answer? Our answer is 17 on 7. We are getting 17 on 7 as our answer. 17 on 7 as our answer to x. So in conclusion, I can say that my x is 17 on 7, and because we have to solve for 2 variables, so and my y, we had our y as what? 15 on 7. So these are the possible answer that can satisfy either equation 1 or equation 2. For clarity's sake, for us to know whether what we did was right, then let's put equation 1 on test. If it is true that our x is 17 on 7 and our y is 15 on 7, then when we substitute this into equation 1, the left should be the same as the right. So for clarity's sake and for proof, then let's put in, so we are getting 2. So proof, we are proving that whether our answer is correct. So 2 into bracket 17 on 7 plus 15 on 7. Let's see whether it will give us 7. Here is there. So 34 on, we are getting 34 on 7 plus 15 on 7. When we add this together, we are going to get 7. Let's check. Into brackets 17 on 7 as our x, plus we had our y to be 15 on 7, and it is true. When you point this, it will give you 7. So it tells you that x and y is the solution to this simultaneous equation. It means that 17 on 7, 15 on 7 can satisfy this equation 1, and at the same time can satisfy this equation 2. So without wasting much time, I will address to audience or viewers at this crucial time that per this idea, I want you to solve this question 2 and question 3 for me using the same method, because remember, I used elimination method. Elimination method is what I use in solving this simultaneous equation. And the process is with equation 1, equation 2, and I introduce my method I'm using in solving, which is using the elimination method. I want the examiner, although the one marking the paper, to know that I'm using the elimination method. So after putting down, the idea is with the elimination method, what you do is, after putting equation 1 and 2, you should make sure that the coefficient of the variable are what? The same. And it happens that with the equation 1, the coefficients are not the same, because here is 2 and here is 3. So to eliminate it will be difficult, because the idea is to eliminate, you should make sure that the coefficients are the same, and the coefficients are not the same. So what I did was I placed this 3 here and placed this 2 down. The bracket behind it means I'm using this 3 to expand. Go here, and I had my equation 3. The same process was taken, which 2 goes here, 6, 2 here, 4, 2 here, and I had my second equation. In order for me to eliminate, what I did is to find either plus or minus, which of the sign can put my the one which the coefficient are the same to go off or to turn 0, then I choose what? Minus. So 6 minus 6 will give me 0. 3 minus 3, I had 7. So from the 7, because it's 3 minus 3, negative. So 3 plus 4. That is why I'm getting my 7 here. 21 minus 6, I'm getting what? 15. So now the equation is now 7y equal to 15. To solve for y, I have to divide both sides by the coefficient, and I had my y as, and we said that they are running in two variables. So at the end of the day, if one is in or one has shown up, then there is a need for us to use the one which has shown up to find the other one. So what I did is I put my y, which is 15, on into equation 1. One may choose to solve with equation 1, or you can choose to solve with equation 2, but I prefer equation 1. So I put in, or I substitute my y into the equation 1. So this is how the equation 1 is being written, which is 2x plus, and my y is now like this. What I did is I want to solve for x, so I have to group like terms. So I have to move this to this side. I'm getting this. To solve for x, I have to divide both sides by the coefficient of this x, and I had my x to be, now the two variables we are solving for x and y is now known as 15 on 7 and 17 on. So this is the true solution that can satisfy these both equations. If I say that, what I mean is, if I put x as 17 on and y as 15 on into the second equation, when I put it here, I'm going to get my 3. It tells you that my solution is correct. So this is how to solve by elimination method if you are given a simultaneous equation to solve. Thank you for having some more time with me. Try this for me. If you understand better, try this one for me. Try this for me. Try this for me. I want you to try this using the same method I choose, and comment below for me. If you are given if 4x minus y is equal to 4x minus y is equal to 11, and the second equation is 5x plus 2y is equal to 4. Please, if you are following this video, try this the same method. You see my method, get a paper pen, because the more you practice, the more you understand.